founder of SV News Network here. This is News Report number 13. Today's episode is going to be a longer one, and it's going to be less of a news flash, more of a discussion. We're just going to go over a lot of things regarding a huge issue, government, politics, the January 6th Commission. Now, CNN states House reports balked at participating in the House committee that's investigating the January 6th insurrection on Wednesday after House Speaker Nancy Pelosi rejected the five Republican House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy had tapped for the panel. So Nancy Pelosi actually declined two of the individuals. Pelosi's decision to reject the two Republicans and McCarthy's response to pull the rest his members injected new fuel into the partisan fight over the select committee that's been raging since the Democrats created the panel last month to investigate the circumstances surrounding the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Who knew it would come this far? January 6th, like 7-8 months ago, former President Donald J. Trump is said to invoke this right. I'm not going to give you my opinion on it because this is totally unbiased. But look how far it's come. Look where our government is going now regarding this issue. The committee will still have Republican representation from one member, Representative Liz Cheney of Wyoming, an outspoken critic of former President Donald Trump, who has one of Pelosi's 8 choices to serve on the committee. Cheney's participation keeps the committee bipartisan even without anyone appointed by McCarthy. Still, Pelosi's move gives House Republicans an avenue to attack the Select Committee as a partisan endeavor. McCarthy slammed the move shortly after it was announced Wednesday. He states, McCarthy, unless Speaker Pelosi reverses course and seats all 5 Republican nominees, Republicans will not be party to this sham process and will instead pursue our own investigations of the facts, McCarthy said. At the news conference Wednesday, McCarthy accused Pelosi of egregious abuse of power. Pelosi has broken this institution, he said. One senior GOP source argued that Pelosi's move was a gift, quote unquote, to Republicans because they never wanted to take part, and if they were on the committee, would be forced to confront complicated questions over Trump's role in January 6th. But the lack of Republicans appointed by McCarthy on the panel means there will no longer be allies of Trump when the committee holds high-profile hearings on January 6th attack. Next week's hearing with 4 officers on the front lines of January 6th is not being delayed, spokesman Drew Hamilton told CNN. Pelosi said in a statement Wednesday she was vetoing the appointment of 2 of the 5 Republicans appointed by McCarthy, Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio and Jim Banks of Indiana. Both are allies of Trump and had objected to the certification of the November 2020 election in the House on January 6th. McCarthy had selected Banks, the chairman of the Republican Study Committee, to be on top on the Republican panel. With respect for the integrity of the investigation, with an insistence and the truth and concern with statements made and actions taken by these members, I must reject the recommendations of Representative Banks and Jordan to Select Committee, Pelosi said. The unprecedented nature of January 6th demands the unprecedented decision. But she does approve the appointments of Representatives Rodney Davis of Illinois, Kelly Armstrong of North Dakota, and Troy Nehls of Texas. Banks and Jordan Nehls are objected to the certification of 2020 presidential election. There's one fundamental question that I hope Democrats will actually answer and address, and that is that wasn't there a proper security presence that day? Why was there not? And frankly, only the Speaker can answer that question. So let's see what the Democrats bring up, Jordan said Tuesday. So I'll end my readings here. We'll see what happens. January 6th Commission. I'll probably make more uploads on this.